Since the introduction of the federal voting system in 1902 under the Commonwealth Franchise Act and Commonwealth Electoral Act, individuals have been able to vote using the secret ballot voting system to cast their vote. The secret ballot voting system was the first of its kind in the world, and with the introduction of compulsory voting in 1924, the current voting system in use today was created. Although new additions and changes have been added, such as extending the right to vote to different demographics and introducing the electronic electoral roll, the secret ballot voting system has remained relatively unchanged. With technology becoming increasingly more prominent as time goes on, innovation has been a constant driving force, motivating us to develop new ways of doing things to make our lives easier. A lot has changed over the last 100 years. Almost everything has gone digital, from online shopping to social interaction, and even other government services such as MyGov and a mobile app for Medicare. However, the voting system that we use today still hasn't gone digital. Moving the voting process from the physical to the digital is not just part of the inevitable technological evolution, but it also has major advantages over the current system. For instance, in 2013, the federal election cost the public nearly $200 million, with thousands of polling locations necessary in order to facilitate the voting process. Not to mention the sheer amount of time wasted by voters traveling to these voting locations, waiting in lines, and then going home. All of this to produce a simple piece of voting data which could be submitted in seconds over the internet. The current process of voting can be done in more ways than simply attending a polling location, such as through postal voting, overseas voting, voting using mobile polling stations, and over the phone, but still require the elector to be physically present and/or fill out a voting slip in some way. Although the government has implemented these additional methods to limit the inconvenience caused, they are still resource intensive and take a reasonable amount of time to complete. However, with the increase of computing power and the introduction of quantum cryptography-based security features, a new, powerful online voting solution now exists, and is only waiting for us to embrace it. As technology evolves and becomes more complex, so do the security systems that we can build, and this is what enables us to adopt a technological, internet-based voting system. A quantum cryptography-based security system works by using a single photon as a private key for encryption. If a hacker tries to intercept the signal from the transmitter to the recipient, the quantum state of the photon will change, and their presence made known. This is truly secure, as it is impossible to view one of these photons without changing their quantum state. Using this new system will be easy for anyone to use, and will save our country millions of dollars. It will enable older and disabled people to cast their votes seamlessly, and those who live away from home or in rural areas will also reap major benefits. To use this new system, one simply creates a free, secure account on the AEC website, provides the necessary documentation for proof of identity, and they are set up to vote for the rest of their lives. The actual voting process only requires electors to log on to the website, select who they would like to vote for, and click submit. All done. This new process is efficient, quick, and intuitive to use, and represents the future of the national voting system. There are many technology theories that support our new solution and help to predict its success. For instance, the theory of planned behavior is used to predict an individual's behavior based on social norms, their attitude towards the action, and their perceived behavioral control. Because technology is already widely used by individuals and government departments, it is only natural to predict that this system will be equally as successful. Some other relevant theories include the technology acceptance model and task technology fit, which also accurately predict the likely adoption of the solution, as it is useful, easy to use, and fits the task of voting better than the current system. The theory of constraints is also very applicable here, as the restraints of the current voting system, such as bureaucracy and the unnecessarily large amount of time needed to both physically vote as well as count them, are all overcome with our new solution. There will be those hesitant to embrace this new system, as it is an inherent part of human nature to dislike change. But, as evidenced by the predictions of technology trends and theories, eventual adoption is all but certain.